Hi folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Alright, this is technically the third time I'll ever have the F-22 version 2 90mm from Freewing F-22 in the air. And I will tell you, the water-based paint, even with a clear coat, I've already had a big chip of the paint come off the front there, which is
motor hot.
Quite annoying.
Careful.
Got a 6000 HRB pack, KM model afterburner in there. Alright, now I got that HRB pack pushed back a little bit further, about ½ an inch further than I did the 5000 yesterday, or last time yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Alright, let's take up this amazing F-22. Absolutely amazing flying plane. A little windy, yet again.
Starting this party over.
So,
yeah,
but not nearly as windy as it was yesterday. Alright. Here we go.
Flaps up.
We're going to take it up, kill the motor, go ahead, hit it, take it up again, all right. I have no idea what that was, but it was fun. Take it up.
Down and ready to land. Time remaining 3 minutes.
Oh, coming in too hot.
Landing flaps. Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps up.
Let's see if I can't pull off some high alpha. I'm not really all that good at high alpha, but I want to keep trying it. All right. Here we go.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up. The gear is tucked away. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Well, didn't get into it quick enough. Practice, practice, practice. Just got to keep flying. Well, didn't quite do it.
Gear down and ready to land. Landing flaps.
All right.
Flaps up.
You know what? We got a minute. Let's go ahead and get some grass stops real quick. One up and one down out of the grass. Guys got to know A lot of these people fly these planes and they have grass strips, and mine's very, very rough because we have a runway, so we don't keep the grass necessarily. And the battery's kind of depleted, so if it takes off, then we know. Yeah.
Flaps up. Landing flaps. "30 seconds.
Kind of plopped her down.
20 seconds.
There you go, folks. Grass hops. All right.
Braking. Cruise. Motor off and safe to touch.
All right. Now I reset the timer for 4 minutes. Got 16 seconds left. Let me show you all my rates real quick. We're ready to get out of here. It's getting ready to start raining. 16 seconds left. Let me show you my flap setting. Now these are all fat guy style settings. I did not necessarily go by the book. They're fairly close, but this is what I picked. Flaps up are negative 100%, no mix.
Takeoff flaps.
Take off negative 20 with a 4% down elevator.
Landing flaps.
And then landing are 60% with an 8%
Takeoff flaps
down
up.
elevator, 2-second deployment. Now that's on Spectrum. Flying rates, real simple. 100% throws, 30% expo on everything. Okay, I think on the rudder too. Yeah, on everything. 100%, 30. I've yet to fly her on anything other than that. I don't know how she do on mid rates and low rates. So, but I fly her on high rates. 100% over 30% expo. Pretty simple. All right, my AS3X settings. Gotta have your motor off. Okay. The gains, I just flew in. Let me go ahead and capture them again. Well, I've already got them captured. 17, 22, and 26 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Priority all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Stop lock all at 50 with nothing on release rate on roll, pitch, and yaw. Gains are one-time gains. And let's check the battery and show you CG. All right. Well, let me do CG real quick. CG is 150 millimeters back from the leading edge root. That's where the wing first touches the fuse, which is right here. Puts it right here. It's actually CG marks on the wing, but I went ahead and wrote them on there so I knew the numbers so I could share that with you. Okay. With this wind, hopefully I can check it. Okay. And that's perfectly level right there. All right, let me show you the battery placement to get that perfect, man, that perfectly level CG. Like I say, that was be the second video on her, or the second flight video of her, but it's the third time of her flying because my maiden and I had 2 videos, or 2 flights in that one. So, to get that CG, this is with a 6000, are you in autofocus? To get that 6000, or get that CG, basically I got the 6000 HRB kind of tucked under about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And right there is where 5000 here. I'm back about 1/2 inch from where I normally would put a 5000, okay? KM model afterburner, and I got an 8-channel Spectrum receiver with the nose wheel gyro program, and then I got the satellite up here. Just to let you know, the gains on that nose wheel gyro, 50% window and a 50% heading with a gain heading of or priority of 180. Alrighty, well, there you go, folks. That is, check the battery. Check the battery. I always forget that. My camera precious, she helps me out. All right, 36% left total with 38, 38, 38, 38, 38, 38. All right, on all the cells, 38 per cell. Well, folks, there you go. That is the Freewing 90mm version 2 from Motion RC's, who I bought it from. And there you go. Now, I've already noticed that big patch of white right there. I got a clear coat on it, and even still, that patch of white is already, that's where the paint's already come off. So I need to get some touch-up paint and of their gray. I guess it's battleship gray, I guess. So anyways, that's water-based paint for you. So, all right, well, God bless you. Y'all have a good, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And Jesus is Lord, and that is the F-22 version 2 90mm from Freewing. Bye, y'all.